So, guys, we are back and about ready to kick off with the second game of the second quarterfinal here for the ESL Pro Series Germany. Joining me, as per the whole day, and, as usual as well, is Deman. Deman, it's been a long day so far, but we've seen some great games. Match number one, obviously, that Fiora that we saw. Really, really great stuff there. Are we going to see a ban? Actually, the ban's coming thick and fast here. Already Singe and Skarner out. Ari and Warwick out for ESC as well. Is it going to be Fiora, or are they going to leave Twitch in? I'd really like to see Twitch.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? So what will ESC go with? Do they think Fiora was a problem in the middle? Do they think they just didn't play it right? Or are they going to go for something else? I mean, Fiora was a problem. Corky was a problem as well. They've gone for Shen, so they've left them all open. They are wide open for Homeless to do exactly the same. It did take them a while. It was a 40-plus minute game, wasn't it? It wasn't exactly a short thing. So it's, in fact, they've all been pretty long games today, to be fair. There's not really been a quick one-sided stomp apart from maybe game 2. And there could be the Twitch. Well, we'll see. Is that going to get locked in? I'm not too sure. I mean, it'd be a crazy first pick because who else is going to take Twitch? ESC? Renowned Twitch players? I'm intrigued to see how this one's going. I'm trying to think. I saw a game recently where a Twitch carried it, and I can't think who the hell it was.
Soraka bot's the Twitch player, I'm pretty sure.
In the jungle, yeah, it was a jungle Twitch. It was. It may have been Luna, I think. Luna that was playing it before. It may even been Homeless, It may have been Homeless. And there is the Twitch, so we will see.
And I'm just posting on Twitter now.
Yeah, I was just going to do the same thing.
The Twitch is here. I wonder if anybody's going to be like, I want to watch that now. Maybe we'll get a few more viewers. That other tournament that's going on at the same time started, which is why I guess a lot of people left. But anyway, we've got Twitch in there. I've made my Twitter post, and now I can concentrate on what's actually happening again. Really excited to see Twitch. Don't even remember the last time I saw a Twitch in a game of this level. Should be fun. So here we go then. Soraka Urgot going to be locked in there for ESC. Urgot again being one of those big picks lately. Very tanky, high damage. That switch ulti, which is, can be so very, very annoying. And also, if you use it wrongly, can be pretty devastating as well to your own team. Yeah. What will they complement this Twitch with? Obviously an Evelyn now. And Chaco.
Just to throw something else in there. Well, you never know. I mean, they had Jungle Jacks with Fiora and Corky last time. Are they going to stick with Corky down the bottom? It's going to be against Urgot. So Urgot, Soraka, that bottom lane. It is a strong lane. Of course, he could be a middle Urgot. We have seen a mid Urgot today. Volley Bear on the top. Okay. Well, it's Fortune that's going to play it. And looks like he's going to stick with it. So, wow. Okay. We're strong. Interesting picks as well, because Alice has got a lot of disruption. You got the headbutt pulverize, you got Volley Bear with the flip as well. So there's a lot of disruption already coming in from strong hit point teams there to help. Is this all going to stack around Twitch, I wonder? I wonder if this team is the whole team is going to be built around it, and maybe some sort of AP carry that could do some AE devastation, I wonder. We are seeing Shivana Lee Sin well, and that's a very strong. Wow, we've almost got Moscow 5 coming out here with Urgot as well. All they needed was Alistair instead, and they'd have been complete. But very strong pickups from ESC. They mean business for this one, Joe.
Yeah, and I think, going that extra bit tanky, probably trying to play Twitch out of the game. They've left it completely open this time after banning him the last game. Warwick obviously seemed to be more of a problem for them overall. And it's going to be Shavana and Lee Sin as their third and fourth picks. What will the final two be now? So we've got Twitch in there, we've got Volley Bear, we've got Alistair. So the jungle is sorted. Top lane there with Volley Bear. And support Alistair. Looking for the AP and that AD carry down bottom. Corky again, he was a bit of a terror in that first game, Deman. We saw him farming like a monster. I think he was, by the end of it, although by the end of it, it was also not just the lane phase, but he won the lane by a considerable amount. and was a real problem for them. Looks like it will be that Corky, but who are they going to go for in the mid? Obviously, last time was Fiora to counter that Morgana, and this time, yes, he said, okay, let's leave the AP till last. Let's not have that happen to us again. And did they mean to do that?
I'm not sure. I think that one might have been a bug pick. I mean, no, of course it is. It's AP Cogmore mid.
Cogmore, yeah.
AP Cogmore mid. Okay, we did see this last week, and I forget who the hell it was. My memory is absolutely shot these days. It's not like it used to be. If only there was a stat site out there of some variety that I could always refer to, or even just write things down. That would be a good start. But unfortunately,
I'll buy you a notebook.
Yeah, well, I used to keep notes on a notepad, but I can't be bothered these days. I do that many games, so it's just they've all descended into chaos. There needs to be some sort of Wikipedia style thing out there for me, I'm afraid. So it is going to be Morgana in the middle. So Psycho is going to be picking Morgana up again. So a strong harassment team, and a fast jungling team as well from ESC. It's going to be interesting to see how Shyvana handles it with Twitch. Is Twitch going to be going looking for those horrible kills? Of course, you could have the ganks on the mid. You got a double slow effectively there as well. There's a lot of opportunities. This is definitely an interesting pick from Homeless here. Some strange lineup, and wow, if they actually make it to late game, the devastation they can lay down on towers from range is just incredible. Corky, Twitch, and Cogmore, they will rip a turret apart in seconds. Rune page bug, says Soraka.
Rune page bug, aka you don't have the right runes set
yeah,
up,
exactly.
Bug.
I'm always very skeptical about this. It's always a case of, oh, really? Okay, so they're just going to switch it.
Yeah, the thing is, we do have the admins in there anyway, so that's all good. And thanks to you guys, by the way, that have stuck around the entire day. Don't forget you can follow this Twitch channel. In fact, don't follow the Twitch channel because it's currently sat on 1,337 followers, which is, I don't know, it says Heart Elite underneath it, which is kind of cute somehow. But yeah, this is where we bring all the ESL action to you from League of Legends here. The Go for LOLs that we do every month. EPS when the season's running. EMS also. We plan to bring you the semi-finals. I'm not sure where they're going now, but they should be coming up pretty soon for that one. Apparently, there is more than 1337 now. So you can follow it now, guys. That trend roll was already spoiled. So here we go. If you guys got any questions for us while we've got a couple of minutes here while they remake the game, feel free to pass them our way. And now everyone starts to unfollow the channel again to bring it back down to
It says 1337 on my screen, so that's what
really?
counts. Yeah, it's all good.
Sorakabot was the guy that made Evelyn popular a while back. Yes. Before they nerfed the crap out of her.
Yeah. Someone asking
She's
if Nautilus is viable in
ranked.
ranked. Nautilus has been played in tournaments, so must almost be certainly viable in ranked.
And it also depends what your elo is, because
yeah, exactly, yeah.
what's viable at 1,500 elo is maybe not as viable at 2,500 elo.
Yeah, there is a big gap between. So 32 seconds to go. So I was about to say the bans they look a bit weird, but yeah, that's because they just clicked through randomly, didn't they? How dare they ban my Ziggs? I just don't know how this one's going to go. So we've got Cogmore in the middle. It's got Teleport as well. Is he going to be in the middle or is he going to be top? He could be top, which means you'd have a Volibear in the middle. But I would expect Volibear to be top. I think he's going to be Cogmore mid. Sorakabot's going to be roaming in that jungle. And Corky's just going to be farming away with Alistair. Is Alistair going to roam a little bit with Corky, I wonder, with Twitch, I wonder? If we're going to see Alistair going a little bit of free farming, which would leave Corky to solo for a while down that bottom. It really does open quite a few doors, this one. I'm intrigued to see how this goes for Sorakabot on Twitch in the jungle.
There's another question as well from Infact Gamer. I'm level 21. Should I first of all find my main champion and then purchase runes, or purchase runes first and then find my main champion? I suppose it depends how much IP you've managed to save yourself up, to be honest. But for me, find your champion before you buy your runes. If you never play an AP champion, well, why would you buy AP runes?
Exactly, yeah. That's exactly really what it is. You got to get your champion. You can find your favourites really as well. And there's, you got the 8 out there. You won't be able to play ranked either at level 30 because you need 16 champions minimum, I think it is, or certainly for tournament draft mode, I think it is something like that. So yeah, you're better off just playing blind picks and figuring out exactly what you want to play. You'll never be able to play the same hero all the time through it unless you become very well known on it, in which case, even then, you still don't get to play it. Just look at some of the top teams. Top teams, they still don't get to play. Say, you'd see, say, Reginald or Ocelot join a game, and they might not get to play the AP mid. Somebody else might be having it. So it's, you've got to be versatile. So, anyway, we are into the game. Let's have a quick roster rundown in case you've missed it. There's pings going down all over the map. It is Homeless on the blue side. That is Alistair, which is going to be Fami. Fortune will be on Volibear. I'm ruining his pronunciation, but what the hell. Zimmy will be Corky. We're seeing Corky and Twitch going up towards the top here as well, which will be Sarakabot, which will be Twitch in the jungle. And No Equal will be in the middle on Cogmore. So, definitely an interesting meta coming out from Homeless here. For ESC, who are sat on that red buff, ready and waiting. I'll try and keep my eye on it. And they are actually going to go straight in towards it. Fortune coming round. I think if I press F2, they got away with that. They didn't get seen. Now they will do. They're coming round. They're going to go straight in there. Will they manage to get in? A great pulverized Play-in's going to get targeted. Play-in's going to surely go down. Can they pick up more though? Dolladro's the next target. They're going to switch across. Psycho's stayed around a little bit too long. He's had to flash away as well. Not too sure if they're going to get anything else from this one. A quick Dark Bindings may well be something for Fortune to go down, but no, they are going to back away. So First Blood was playing very quick, very solid play there from Homeless, and a great invade to start things off. Oh, he's going to get caught with a cube. Fortune might get taken down here. The rest of the team are still around there. Psycho trying to take advantage of that. And you can see how slow he was to react there. I think he was still simply porting back to town and buying. They might catch him down. He's got poisoned up. I think Psycho's going to go down. Yes, he will do. Twitch. Poison will drop him, and Sarakabot's going to pick up the kill. So that was it was maybe a little foolish, and they're not giving up yet. Zimmy now gets a Dark Binding on him as well. So, back to the roster rundown. It is Sarakabot actually stealing away the red as well. Luke is going to be on Soraka. That is going to confuse you, I know, because Sarakabot's on the opposition. So Soraka is a player, Sarakabot is a player, and Soraka is the hero. And Sarakabot's going to get caught out as well. Dolladro surely going to finish him off here. He's going to try and go invis. He's juked it around. Is it enough? He's just got away with it. I do not believe it. The burnout ran out on Dolladro, and he has got away with it. Weren't you Adam and Eve it? And Dolladro's returned to taking down that red. Okay, so Dolladro on Shyvana. Psycho on Lee Sin in that top lane. I might get to finish this one off. Bambucha in the middle on Morgana, and playing down the bottom on Urgot. Joe, that was a pretty frantic start.
That was a bit EU East Nordic style from the start of that one. Not to mention the strange team comp that we've got going on. But again, the starts just don't get much more interesting than that. And we can see here ESC putting instant pressure down on this bottom lane. Luke even getting a couple of bananas over into the cow for the sake of it as well. Obviously mid lane, Cogmore versus Morgana. Interesting to see how this one works out. And Dolladro, just see him blinking there. Where is he? Up there by the golems. He's going to finish him off without having too many problems. Twitch going to get him there, get his pull over by the red buff. Obviously, didn't get the farm that he wanted early on. However, he got the kill, which is what he'll really care about. He went back home, picked himself up cloth armor and a Doran's blade and 3 pots, and was like, thank you very much. Well, I guess he had the pots from earlier on. I didn't see what he started with, actually. So I can't tell you what he then bought. But certainly has been back after picking up those 2 kills, including the first blood, obviously. And there is a reason why they banned that Twitch in the first game, and that's because Sarakabot's really famous for playing the Twitch. And they left him open this second game. It didn't really get much better from that, did it, when he gets first blood and then a second kill as well? They've kind of gifted him that.
I know that the very worst thing you can do is let a Twitch feed. And look at him now. Does Bambucha realise he's about to get shots in the face and poisoned up? Quick burst, and look at that straight away. Bottom, sorry. They are going towards play-in. Play-in's going to get to the target. They're going to get the exhaust down. Yumi's the exhaust will run out. They're going to surely finish him off, but Yumi going to get taken down. Has to heal up. Can Sarakaba finish him off? The banana's going to come in. Yes, it does. The banana kill comes from Luke. Very nicely played. I think the minions might have had a fair share in that one, but it certainly counted. Sarakabot now is going to go towards Luke. They're going to have a three-man dive on him. Doladro there in support. They're going to headbutt him away though. Luke's surely going to go down. Will the poison tick enough? He just get the heal on. The poison tick is going. He does go down. Sarakabot pits the kill up, and Doladro also forced away. So well, the last thing you want to do is let Twitch go 3-0 just 5 minutes into this game, Joe. This could go pear-shaped very quickly for ESC.
These are one of those games, if you're in the other team and this happens to be a game that you, not playing in a tournament where you're like, all right, guys, I'm AFK, surrender at 20, or whatever. Yeah, that's like you said, the one thing that you can't afford to do is let a Twitch feed like that so early on in the game, plus the first blood. Not to mention, they've done a good job there of getting one kill back. But it went to Soraka, which is, again, just something that they didn't need. Urgot is already 0 for 2. Corky, all right, he's died there, but he's picked up 2 assists on the way. Alice has got a kill, 2 assists as well. And it's just such a strong start for the team that, they're leading in this best of 3. They're already 1-0 in the lead. Doladro, he went very, very low there from doing that blue buff and the Wolves. He's going to portal himself back home. And now 1,400 gold difference after 6 minutes is a fair old amount.
Indeed it is. And it's all going the right way for Homeless. And Twitch, Twitch is a big difference. Look at that. He's got a Madras Razor already. He's just going to plough through that farm now. And no equal as well in the middle. He's been leveling up that Void Ooze. Starting to out-farm, I think, Morgana here. 44 CS for Morgana, 42 for Cogmore, so very much even between the two. And there you go, out-farms him because takes the lead. Meanwhile, at the top here, we haven't really had a chance to look at this because it's been pretty crazy action. Look at this, Fami. Look at Fami down the bottom here. Just completely zoning them out. It's just like, yeah, I'm stood here and you're not going to do a thing about it.
I am a cow.
I am the cow. Ionian Boots of Lucidity and Doran's Blade picked up by Urgot. Urgot's normally very strong at the start, but he's 0-2-1 because he just got caught out in that very first fight and then just picked on again. And Twitch has been getting in their faces every time. He's just covering off the middle at the moment, continuing to farm up, and we'll he's up to 20 odd CS already as well. So Shyvana's actually ahead in the CS, which you would expect a very fast jungler, but honestly, Twitch 3-0 is not a good sign. 2,400 gold, so he's 600 gold ahead of anyone else on the map at the moment, or actually 500 gold. So this top lane, how's it been going? 41 CS to 43, it's pretty even, has to be said, between the two. No equal will pick up the blue, and this is where we're going to see how Cogmore fares against a Morgana. I think Morgana will probably pick up the blue shortly. It's not spawned just yet for them though.
Yeah, as you mentioned, top lane, I think a fairly safe lane for both of them. Maybe a little bit later on, not so safe for Psycho once that Twitch starts sniffing around. And down at the bottom, he may just come ganking. He's going to take himself the golems first. That's it. Madrid Razor Oran's finished the, the Doran's Blade as well. Added into the mix after getting the kills early on. And he's going to start to work his way down towards this bottom lane. Are there any pink wards down? Yes, there is a pink ward there in this top side brush, which means that unless he stays and they gank from this side, that Twitch is going to be safe. Yeah, can't really stick in there.
No, he's pinged it. He's showing it. He's saying, look, there's a ward here. He pinged it to say, look, there's one here. Yeah, and he's backed away from it.
Backed off. Yeah. Not going to get himself in there, but it's instantly a bit of a pain. They've got that Twitch where normally for top lane you can ward here where he's got that ward, or a little bit close, a bit further, whatever. But you can't always rely on that ward. If he stealths up before he gets to that ward, or what was that ward position, since it just times out, then Lee Sin's not going to have any idea until he's basically dead once Sarakabot, I mean, he's level 6 now, so he's got that insane ulti ready to go. He's going to get himself back home. How much cash has he got? 700 gold, which means Wriggle's Lantern finished.
Indeed. No Equal also farming up pretty heavily now, starting to take those wraiths away and really pushing this lane. I'm quite impressed with how it's working out between these two. At 68 CS for Morgana, Cogmore on 75, which is something I was not expecting to see, but Morgana will catch that up. Yeah, you go, 74, so it's just 1 CS between them. Pings go down, Dolladro just warding up the river there. Good positioning by all those wards. They know exactly where they are, pinging it out there. And they've just spotted Bambucha probably placing a ward. Where's Fochin going? He's checking out what Psycho's doing, putting that ward in the tri-bush. And again, looks like Twitch is going to try and sneak his way in towards his bottom. They have put another pink ward in there. But again, these pink wards are costing them money. Every time they go in, oh, they're going to go straight for Playing there. Playing's going to get caught out. Shyvana's come down to try and help out, but you can see already that ulti coming out from the dual combo of double AD. Dolladro going to go down. That's a double kill. Can they get a triple? Luke is going to back away. I think Sarakabot didn't really have the man. He might finish him off. One shot more, and it will be a triple kill down the bottom lane. I didn't see who picked them all up. You can see Twitch got one. One for the cow, actually. The cow picked up another one. There's always a cow stealing your kills. So Rakabot farming up on the dragon. I don't think he quite wants to tank this. I think he wants Fami to tank it. And it's still actually Sarakabot tanking it up. They could do with finishing it off pretty quickly. And they will do. As Smite goes down. So 3 kills bottom, 7-1. Homeless are wrecking ESC.
Yeah, really walking through them up till this point. I mean, still not at that position where you'd say this is going to be one of those 20 minutes or any kind of games, but it's definitely looking like it's turning in that way. Twitch, obviously, what's he sat on now for gold? Already up to 1,000 gold again. And he's now going to get himself home. And probably will finish off his boots. Let's have a look. And he's actually not. He's waiting. There we go. Berserker's Greaves. Will be finished off by Twitch. And you can see the ward in here for the protection of this top lane. One down at the bottom of the ramp, one in the brush. So, you know, Lee's covered if Twitch ganks through the river. But the thing about Twitch is that you never know where those wards are going to be. You can expect they're going to have wards down. So you never know exactly when you need to stealth. If you gank straight through your lane, which makes, you know, more sense, get straight in behind them. They've not actually got that much protection, albeit down on this bottom lane. You can see the wards from Homeless are really strong on the bottom side of the river as well. They've got complete vision in that area when it comes to the next dragon time.
Bottom, they're going to get the headbutt pulverized again on Playing. It is going to be another target, and well, he is just being picked on here. Luke may well get switched to target though. Playing will drop. Luke's going to get away with it, I think. But that was another absolute domination there, and they really are picking on him now. There's he's 0-4-1. There's not a great deal he can do about that, is there? He's just getting absolutely destroyed. Fami's going to go ward up the blue now, and that could well take more away from the ESC. ESC are just in trouble now. Honestly, I'm not too sure how they can come back from this one already. They've let Twitch get fed so much.
Yeah, he's again up to 1,000 gold. Carry on. Yeah, and you know, they're not even getting any kind of luck in there. It's Twitch that's finishing him off the whole time, racking up these kills as he goes. What's his next move? Gank middle. Perhaps Morgana has just picked up that blue buff. He doesn't have that much vision. There's one ward on the bottom side. Actually, Lee Sin's trying to nick away blue buff. But again, we're going to see the rat come around, cause all kinds of problems. Actually, Fortune will get kicked away there. Will he be able to catch up here and fling him back over? I thought that Twitch might go in for that one, but actually he's gone for blue buff. That's going to go over to Cogmore. So both middle players now with that blue buff. Shyvana doing red as well. And we've not seen that much of Shyvana. You know, we saw her down on that bottom, which also then just turned into one extra kill for Homeless, the triple kill that came in earlier. And like you said, Playing is just not having any fun of it at the moment. Double door on his blade. He's got the cloth armor plus that longsword in there, but he's just struggling in that bottom lane. Really being picked on. Meanwhile, Volibear hammering away at this top turret. Already giving them a nice start. Actually, Shyvana has started to work her way in here. Let's see how this one goes. Butcher is just going to leg it, and he will be safe, hardly losing even half. And guess what? Twitch is headed bottom side of the map again.
He's going to take Golem Zone to start with, whether he's going to go for a kill or not. These ganks, every time he's gone for one, it's kind of like worked perfectly. And obviously, you know, don't go into sort of some random solo queues now and think, oh, well, that's it. I've just seen it in the stream. Anyone could do that. He has got the team around him. He's got Fami setting him up on the Alistair, setting him up. He's got Zimmy obviously in there. They are coordinating very well on these kills. And at the start as well, they caught it very well. So No Equal's just going to farm up that middle lane. He's doing a very good job of farming in the middle there, by the way. 142 CS to 129, leading Morgana in the farm in that middle lane is a pretty impressive deal. Bambucha is heading south. They really want to try and deal with this Twitch. They need to really camp him now. And the thing is, Twitch is very squishy. If you can camp on him, he will go down very quickly if you can target him right. But the problem is, there's just so much damage in that team right now that I'm not too sure who really would be the best
Twitch
target
that
it.
finishes it. Yeah, if it's not Twitch that finishes it after the Alistair combo comes in, then Corky will have it. And that's the real problem that they're facing right now. Here comes Twitch once again. Which way is he going to go? He's going to let this wise play, actually. Let him finally just check out there with the Oracle, but Twitch decides, nope, going to back off. He's going to take himself as the Golems on their next spawn. So let's have a look at CS elsewhere. In the middle, 141 for Morgana to 152 for Cogmore. Out-farming Morgana. That's not something that you hear very often. There goes Bambucha up the top of the ramp. Actually, looking for a gank down bottom by the looks of things. I'm not sure that Twitch has spotted him there, you know. He pulled the wraiths off into the bush. However...
Paranoia there, did you see that?
He left him and then...
The Morgana black shielded and fired the dark paintings backwards. Just complete paranoia. There's nowhere near, but just where's this Twitch?
Can hear voices in my head.
It's the same when you got Evelyn walking around. It's the same similar type of thing.
Funny. The rat's here.
Yeah. And he is coming down the bottom as well. The rat sneaking his way in. Doladro with an Oracle's in there as well. And they've got 5 man down the bottom here in ready position to get this next dragon out. You can see they're forcing on towards play in there. Doladro's just lingering in that bush. It's like, I'm not coming out. I'm just going to stay here if I'm honest. Well, ESC is split up coming into this dragon, whereas you can see Homeless are in one big position. Sarakabot again sneaking around stealthily. They want to try and catch someone out, but they don't really have any wards here either, so they've got no vision whatsoever. So Sarakabot's just going to hang around at that back there. It's on 5-0-1, by the way. Bambucha seems to be the target. You can see Fochin trying to catch onto them, but it won't happen. They are going to leash this one out and start it up. And they're just being kept at bay. No Equals just going to keep that ulti running at the back there. They've already taken it down to half health. I think they're going to drop it before ESC can get in. Yeah, and they've wisely said, there's not a lot we can do about it. Let's take away our own blue and go back to lane phase.
And they're going to go back down there. And again, Sarakabot moving in. And guess what? There's an Oracle on Fami. So your pink ward is out of it. And actually, is he going to... He's going to wait until they're almost back and then shoot him. Yeah, that was just insane. And actually, we're going to see the Valkyrie in as well from Corky. Surely they're going to push straight through. Nope, they decide to back away. Sarakabot was tanking up the turret. And he's just going to say, okay, well, didn't quite work that time. But either way, he's wasted time, more time that playing really needs. He's currently 25 or so farm behind. Corky, Phage is there, Sheen is there, working nicely up towards that Trinity Force. Good mobility now finished on Alistair as well, so he's going to become even more annoying. We're seeing Twitch go home again, about 1,000 gold to spend. He's already got the recurve bow, and that is going to be turned this time into the Wit's End. And that is a very, very painful Twitch. 5-0-1. And sure, in their team chat before this one, they said, stop. What shouldn't happen, and that's one of the things that they said, don't let Twitch get his feed. There's Fami actually just legging it in. He's going to clear out the wards that are set around. Blue buff is up. Is Cogmore going to come back and get it? It's actually just been slowed down a bit for years because he was dark binded. Yeah, he's going to come around, have himself that blue buff. They know now that Bambucha's there. Dark binding goes out, randomly catches Sarakabot, and they are going to go in onto Bambucha. He does black shield up, which means the combo from Alistair won't have its desired effect, but look at the damage that Twitch has done already, and that will mean Morgana cannot afford to stay in lane and risk that one happening again. Down on bottom, Plaint's thrown a pair and come out from its turret a little bit. Although not for long by the looks of things. Like I've pushed the lane a bit of run away now. Twitch was in middle. He's had enough time to come down bottom. Sammy still trying to clear out there. And Twitch is again bottom side of the map. Possibly going to call for the gank. Nope, Red is up. But he may well do so after that. Whether that's to middle for Morgana or down to this bottom lane to pick on Playing a little bit more.
Yeah, they're getting good lock on some Fami though. They keep pressuring him. He has got the Oracle on, so he's got to be careful. Doesn't want to give that up. That would definitely be a big loss to them. But they have that 6k gold advantage at the moment. They've got the double dragons already taken down, and along with a lot of kills. Fami again being locked on there. Not having a pleasant time of it, but Zimmy's farming up very well. Oh, they've gone for the switch on towards Zimmy. Zimmy's had to straight Valkyrie away. Fami gets himself in there, and here comes Sarakabot round the side, straight towards Doladro. Doladro's got an Oracle on him. He does not want to go down, but the poison's sticking on him. You can see the ulti comes out. Is that dot going to be enough? I think he's got away with it, and they're going to get themselves both back away after a fair exchange. I think that they really wanted to get that kill on that Oracle though, and you can see Sarakabot getting straight forward again there. In Playing's face, effectively. If Fami can land a combo on him, you know, I think he might well do some damage here. Zimmy needs to push this lane. They're just zoning him out completely. If Playing passes by, it goes towards that, just that one step more. Oh, Fami was there ready. One step more and he would have been a dead man, and he knew it. He doesn't want to step onto that mud. He will be a very, very dead Urgot.
Yeah, Fami just waiting there. Well, Sarakabot sticking around for this. Playing knows that he has to stay on the turret here. He can't really afford anything else. He's come a little bit out. Actually, Fami totally messed up his combo there. And that's unfortunate. The gank's not going to happen. Sarakabot has the lock on, which has knocked him down very, very low. But again, he's going to escape. Not going to die. All safe. He can't really be affording to die now because Playing's gold would rocket if he manages to get that kill. Currently Playing Brutalizer is now finished. Let's have a look over at Corki. 160 CS to the 126. Trinity Force is done. Vamp Scepter is in there as well. There was a second Doran's Blade actually for Twitch being picked up. Meanwhile, Morgana has gone Rod of Ages first. I think most of the Morganas that we've seen today have been rushing straight in for the Hourglass. But not Bambusha this time. Down at bottom we did see Shyvana just come in there. Twitch this time is going top, and I think this is one of the first times that we'll have seen Twitch going up to this top side. And he's just going to go straight in there. He's not too bothered, wants to force Leigh away. And, you know, that can sometimes just be enough when you've been left alone the whole game. And Twitch comes in, fires off a couple of warning shots towards you. You're instantly scared then for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, and he's coming back as well to put another couple of shots across him. Too sure how strong he is though, because he is level 15 versus a level 11 Sarakabot. Sarakabot's been trying to get these ganks and has actually fell behind a bit, whereas Psycho is actually leveled very, very well. Highest level in the game, I believe, at the moment. Yeah, just ahead of Olibet. Oh, that actually, tell a lie. Cogmore's on 16 in the middle. Cogmore's farming like an absolute pro in here. 234 CS, 293. You can see actually heading up the river at the moment. Everybody's closing in around this middle area. Dragon due shortly. And ESC have the timings on it, which is why Lee Sin went back a moment ago. Oh, Doladro's going to be the target. Gets the pulverize. He's going to headbutt him back. No, he's not going to quite work out with him. They didn't really have the positioning either, but they will get Luke down very quickly. Playing's going to drop as well. Well, there's no shock with that one. He has just been feeding all the way through. 0-5-1 now. Completely picked on by that bottom lane. And that's surely going to give another free dragon across. Well, it's not so much a free dragon when you have to work for it and get 2 kills for it, but it's a dragon nonetheless, and that is 10-1, Joe. This is not looking good.
Oh, the damage there from No Equal. And that ulti lands on Morgana, and Fami's in there. That's another thing, when the cow's around and he's full HP, you know that you have to be a little bit careful, and Bruce has decided, alright, I'm going to have to back completely away from this. Did have a little bit of help from Leigh. Shield's not worth diddly squat with those ultis coming in on him. And they're all pretty much bang on as well. Great stuff Corky's dropped the bottom turret as well. So let's have a look at the overview and how it stands for ESC. 10-1 behind, 36k gold to 27, so pretty much a 10k lead. And Twitch has fed. I mean, Alistair as a support probably doesn't need to be, building too supporty, more just hardcore tanky. I mean, 207. He can go that way if he wants to now.
Yeah, and honestly,
his only job is to protect the 3 damage dealers there. Keep everyone away.
Morgana's only just ahead of, about 800 gold ahead of Alistair, who's the lowest gold scorer on Homeless Tide, and he's just so strong. Actually, despite the fact Twitch got those early kills, he's not done a lot for the last sort of few minutes, and actually has fell behind in farm and levels. You can see he's still only level 12. But whereas Cogmore now is level 17, and it's going to be a serious issue for them to deal with, because he's pretty well farmed up, just ported back. There you go, Archangel Staff now completed with that Rod of Ages and Sorcerer's Boots. He's going to be spitting at them from a great range for a long time, even without blue on. But once he gets that blue on, he's really going to be causing problems. So even Fami's trying to get some farm action on here, and just trying to I think he's trying to bait for Bambucha into using his Black Shield up there so he could get a Pulverized combo with Sirakabot joining in. But now they've realised they're going to have to back off. Meanwhile, Shyvana's heading north as well. I'm keeping my eye on that one on the map. And Foch is actually backing off. I think he must have passed that ward that was at the red to give him fair warning, so he backed well away from that one. And Corky's also, like you said, completed that Trinity Force a long time ago. Now he's got a BF sword to go with it. Here we go, no equal, just spitting from range. Lots and lots of times. He's got so much mana. And he's got, oh my god, I didn't see he nearly built the Void Staff up as well, actually. So really is very strong. Diving on the top though, Fortune will get caught on by Doladro and Psycho. Will it be enough? They need to get a kill, but no, absolutely untouched.
Yeah, really, really strong there. Frozen Mallet now finished. Heart of Gold, Philo Stone is in there as well. As Fami comes in, dodges the Q, then gets himself back inside that brush. What's Twitch on with at the moment? Level 12. Like you say, a little bit behind is Twitch. Although, when you look at playing also very, very low, Bambucha having to flash away there. Really causing problems now is this Cogmore, and that's, whether it's AD or AB Cogmore, he's a beast when it comes to farming, if you let him. I mean, if you look at players like, for example, Candy Panda, who's one of those gods of farming, sorry, I totally missed that one, talking rubbish. Yep. 3-man gank up at top. Goes to Volibear this time at least. Twitch though did get himself an assist, and Shyvana, I think, thought about going there to try and protect, but decides against it. Sirakabot sniffing around in jungle as well. But yeah, I mean, if Cogmore's getting this farm, 272 farm now, highest in the game, then he's always going to be super deadly.
Indeed, and his Void Ooze is doing 480 damage. His ult is doing nearly 300 damage every time it's landing. It hurts. And they are taking Baron while this is all happening, by the way, as they're pushing 2 lanes and taking Baron. That's how far ahead. So you can see Corky's pushed the bottom lane, Cogmore pushed the middle, and they are about to take Baron. They are switching the aggro nicely, and there it is, Baron complete. 28 minutes in with a 3-man push on 2 lanes as well. So very nicely played. Ymid's taking down the blue buff, and that's going to be a clean steal, and off he goes. So really they have complete control. Honestly, they just need to bring it all together and actually drive it forward in one solid push, which I think is what they're going to do. You look at the gold, you can see the 2,600 on Volibear, he's going back. 1,700 on Corky, he's just going to go back and buy. They're all completing some pretty big items. Infinity Edge nearly completed by Corky now. Meanwhile, not too sure, is it going to be Frozen Heart? Is it coming out for Sirakabot there? Looks like it. No, Frozen Heart. Frozen Mallet.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that they know that they've got Baron buff either.
No, probably not.
Until they do now. They do now. This Cogmore comes in, it's like, we got Baron. When did that happen? But yeah, I mean, if they'd have come in there as all 5, or probably even worse, when Sirakabot says, hello, I'm here, and just destroys them. But they are going to push straight in there. Look at that, playing almost half HP from one ulti landing, and they're going to push straight in onto this turret. And they have to back away. Not a prayer of holding that.
And this is what we talked about at the start. You know, once they actually get strong enough, these three are just going to rip towers apart. They just need one single wave.
Great protectors as well.
Yeah. And they've built the team very well. I mean, both games, don't get me wrong, the Homeless have prepared for this very well. They've come into this with two solid tactics, and it seems to be working very well for them. They've come in, like you say, Alistair and Volibear, strong frontline champions, against with four solid rippers apart from range. And you can see they're just not really able to do anything about this ESC. They're going to try and force them back, but there's more damage coming at them than they're giving out to force them away. And obviously they're baroned up, which is going to give them a bit of a bonus, but they've decided to split away. They're going to clear out the lanes. Bottom lane and top lane are both pushed, so they're just going to clear out and take both inners. I think that's the next big target, but they're doing it very securely. They're not, you know, they don't drive home the advantage which you will see from their very top teams. You know, when they get these advantages, like they've clearly got here, 11-1, 4-0 up in turrets. They're completely dominating the map with Baron. You would see, say, your TSMs, your AAAs, your CLGs, etc., Moscow 5s, they would just be absolutely battering the opposition now. They would really drive it home. So they're delicately doing it, sort of tutorial style, as we might like to call it.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of time, though, more than anything yet. No?
Absolutely, yeah.
No equal. We'll push top. Obviously, bottom was all cleared out and is well on its way. Fortune alone in the middle, doing all the damage that he needs to do. That will be finished off. And are they going to push straight through? Baron buff is still running. Let's take a quick peek. Got about a quarter left. And they wait for this next bunch of minions coming. They don't have Cogmore with them just yet, which is, I guess, their main weapon in actually forcing them away from this turret. Cogmore will start to come in. Look at that. Plane gets hit once, gets hit twice. That was after the heal. This turret is surely going to go down. Bambusha will get the ulti off, but it's only hit one of them. I think Dolitro is in there. He's ulted in as well, but I think this could be a bit of a whitewash. Plane going very, very low. Will he be finished off? Twitch it was that picked up another kill. There goes Psycho. Plane will surely be finished off. Yes, he will, this time by Corky, who fancies his chances onto Luke as well. Gatling gun plus the big bomb, and Morgana still alive with all of her health. Is not really going to be able to offer all that much. They've got a nice wave of minions coming as well. I think they can finish this one off.
Yep, they can do. And there's not a lot Morgana can do about it. Can't even get near it. Yeah. You can see Sirakabot cutting them off there. Fami's going to eat that, and they're just going to keep her at bay. And that will be one Nexus turret down. They're going to dive across towards Bambucha. Can they do enough damage? You can see just shredding through the health there. Very nicely done. Actually, Cogmore stealing it there, but Ymir clearly did all the damage. Or Zimi, whatever you want to call him. And puts Dolitro back onto the fountain. Get back over there, son. Your game is done. Homeless take it 2-0. A solid victory with a Twitch in the jungle.
Twitch in the jungle, not something that you see every day. And, well, proving maybe why not. Why not? I don't know what I'm trying to say there.
Not even I know what you're
why
saying
you should
there.
ban him against Homeless. That works as a sentence. So let's have a look here then at the post-match screens. I'll save ESC their blushes for reading down theirs. But for Homeless, great performance. Like you say, two solid tactics they've come with to this quarter-final matchup. And they've worked out both times. Zimi on Corky, 4-1-9. Fortune on Volibear, 2-1-6. Fami on Alistair, 2-0-13. That's why Alistair's so good. Sirakabot on Twitch, 6-0-5. No equal on Cogmore, 2-0-6. And a massive 323 minion kills that he got there.
Perfect support. I mean, he was missing for one kill.
Yeah.
That was it. One kill in the entire game. He didn't get an assist or a kill for. That's perfect support role right there.
We have 900 people still on the stream. That does probably mean that at least 500 of them are going to go and play Twitch now in the jungle. But really strong performance. Thoroughly deserved, actually, from Homeless for them to get through to this stage. I'm going to bring up here the playoff tree. It's not updated just yet since our admins are over in the other studio admin in the games, but we're going to see. So first semi-final will be Logics versus Peculiar. They took down Gamed earlier on today, 2-1. On the bottom side, Homeless 2-0, big victory in my opinion over ESC. They go on to meet an MTW team who finished second in the overall rankings, and that'll be actually at the end of the month. I'm not sure if and what is announced yet, so I have to be careful about that. But sometime in this month, those semi-finals and final will of course be played on the EPS finals. But it's been actually we finished on time. 5 minutes late, which kind of surprised me there. Obviously, that first game was a real long one. First game from this one took a while as well. You know, it wasn't an easy victory, that first game for Homeless. It took them 40 minutes or so. But this second one, 32 minutes. And it kind of looked like it had gone pear-shaped when Twitch went 2-0. And if that wasn't good enough, then he went 4-0 by nailing Playing down at the bottom 2 times in a row. So, you know, that wasn't their best game ever, ESC for sure. But Deman, thanks a lot for joining me. As per usual, it's been a pleasure. And don't forget, you can catch myself and Deman on Twitter at Joe_Miller, at QVDemon, Facebook as well, which is Joe Miller Official and Deman HD.
That's the one.
Deman HD. And YouTube, which is Joe Miller HD. And 4Deman.
Confusing.
4. Yeah, we really need to set some standard between us there going for the through that. But yeah, make sure you check us out, follow us on Twitter and all that funkiness. Thanks for watching, most of all. It's been a 6-hour-long day. I'm sure a lot of you have actually stuck it out for the entirety. Some good games. Hopefully you've enjoyed the coverage that we've brought you here at ESL TV. And I guess all that's left to be said, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate. It's bad for you. Actually, I didn't get any chocolate this year. That's the when I lived at home, it's like...
Is your girlfriend not buying you anything or what?
Yeah, she bought me this little crappy bunny thing. It's like munched it down in about 30 seconds. And I was like, oh, damn it, I wish I lived at home still.
Smashed it.
Having a big family, it's like eggs from here, chocolate here, money, obviously, come here. But yeah, when you live abroad,
nobody cares.
In Germany, you get a sausage and a beer. That's about as good. I got some cheeseburgers today, courtesy of ESL, so I suppose I should be happy for that one. But thanks a lot again for joining us. Hope you have a great weekend, great Easter. Take care of yourselves, and we shall see you next time. Exactly when that is, I am not sure, but we will hopefully see you then as my mouse stops working right in the nick of time. Good old wireless technology. There it is. It's back. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
See ya.